See, I told you Geraldine wasn't going to be here. Sometimes she doesn't get back from WMON till well past midnight.
Yeah, well, I can see why April wants me to keep her on the staff. She certainly works late hours.
Oh, she doesn't do that all the time. Sometimes she doesn't go in at all. She likes to vary her hours, but I think she really just likes to work when Nicole's doing the news.
You mean like tonight?
Yep.
Well, if I leave right now, I can just about catch the news.
Wait a minute, you're not going home, are you?
Raven, it really was a pleasure seeing you tonight. An unexpected pleasure, but a pleasure nonetheless. I've got to go now.
You have to at least stay for a nightcap. Don't you owe me that?
Raven, do you really think that I owe you something? I mean, do I have to remind you in the manner in which I won the dubious honor of escorting you home this evening?
You tossed a coin and you won.
You tossed the coin, and as far as I'm concerned, you won.
Mr. Whitney, you are no gentleman.
You know, Raven, my father used to say an awful lot of pompous-sounding things, but one thing he said made an awful lot of sense. That a man is not required to be a gentleman except in the presence of a lady.
You big creep.
Raven, you know very well that you contrived this meeting tonight. You managed to get yourself into the dinner that I was having with Ian. You didn't even tell me about it.
How do you know Ian didn't invite me himself?
Because what I do know of you tells me something entirely different. You can be very dazzling to men, at least at first.
Well, at least you can say something nice. Now you can have a drink.
Raven, I've got an early start tomorrow. I've got to get to the TV station. I'm starting my new business tomorrow.
That's right. It's your first official day as head of WMON.
Not official yet. I wish it was.
Well, we'll make it official. Here, let's have a toast. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Okay, I've got to go now. As I told you, I had an early dinner tonight, so I could have an early start in the morning.
You don't understand. I'm afraid to be alone.
What do you mean you're afraid to be alone?
You know what happened to me? I was kidnapped.
Raven, I'm sure that you're in no danger now.
Those people are still on the loose. They haven't been caught yet.
They're probably out of the country by now.
Mike Carr and Derek Mallory said that they were desperate. They would have done anything to get that diary.
Diary? Yeah, the diary that Spencer gave you that I never should have in the first place.
Don't you understand? They might come back and try to kidnap me again, please. Please, will you just wait here until Geraldine gets back, please?
All right, Raven. I'm sure that you're in no danger, but I'll stay around for a while.
Good. I'll get you another drink. This is all I could find.
Raven, I told you didn't have to bother.
Here, how's your drink?
My drink is fine. You put enough scotch in there the first time for the defensive line for a professional football team.
You always liked a big drink.
No, that wasn't me. That was the other one.
That's right. Sometimes when I look at you, I really get spooked. And I don't even know what to call the man I marry.
You can't even name... How about thief? Maybe even traitor.
Do you think that's really possible?
I don't know. After what you told me about this Mr. Foley business, I think just about anything is possible.
I just don't believe it. I don't know why you would do such a thing. You just wanted to take your place.
No, you've got it wrong. All this Washington business happened before he met me. He didn't get the idea of impersonating me, Jeff didn't, until we were in St. Moritz.
You know, they said something about stolen documents. Do you think he really stole them?
I don't know. I have no idea.
You were his friend. Didn't he say anything to you?
Raven, if you had stolen secret government documents, would you go talking about them?
Guess not.
He was always secretive. But I just assumed that they were rendezvous, that he was having clandestine love affairs with people.
No, I don't believe it. Ordinary people don't commit espionage.
What makes you say there was anything ordinary about Jeff Brown?
You're right. I don't see ordinary people. All my men are very special.
Hey, look at that. It's after 11 o'clock. Isn't that time for the 11 o'clock news now on WMON?
So what?
Well, Raven, since I'm going to be the new owner of the station, don't you think I should at least watch the programs on it?
With only a month of campaigning left, Mayor Jeffries has intensified his efforts to meet with those civic groups who have been most vocal about what they consider to be his failures. That includes such areas as mass transit, aid to the elderly, the school lunch program, and hospital aid.
Well, It's after midnight, Raven. I'm going to have to go now.
No, Geraldine will be home any minute.
Now, Raven, I've had my nightcap. All you have to do is lock the door, put the chain on, and you...
Wait, I just want to ask you one little question.
Okay. One little question.
Okay. Do you hate me?
No, I don't hate you.
I mean, really. You must think I'm shameless.
I do. It's your best quality.
Come on, be serious.
I am. You're so shamelessly obvious, it's a relief. There are far too many subtle people in this world. It's a joy to meet someone who is not subtle at all.
I'm not sure if I should take that as an insult.
You shouldn't. It's an admirable quality.
To be obvious, it means you know what I'm thinking.
No, I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what to expect from you next. The only thing I know is that you're going to be direct and outrageous.
And you like your women meek and mild, like Valerie Bryson.
There's nothing meek about Val. You wouldn't say it if you knew her.
I don't want to know her, thank you.
Well, and thank you for the nightcap. I really have got to go now.
Wait, just a minute. Hello?
Raven, it's Geraldine.
Oh, hello. I expected you to be back by now.
Well, so did I, but something's come up. A very important news story. Nicole is going out to the scene to cover it, and I'm going with her.
Oh, that's perfectly all right. Do me a favor, call me back in a minute.
What did you say?
Call me back in a minute.
Is everything all right?
No, it's horrible. Geraldine just called to say that she's got to go off with Nicole to some news story.
Oh, so she's not going to be coming back, huh? Well, conscientious of her.
No, it's depressing. It means I'm going to be alone here in this hotel for hours.
Raven, you're in a huge hotel. I'm sure that it's perfectly
I know,
safe.
it's a huge hotel. That means anyone can just walk in and walk all over the place.
Raven, just lock the door, put the chain on, don't let anybody...
If someone wants to get in, they'll get in. Hello?
Well, I'm calling. Now, will you please tell me why?
Who is this? Will you say something?
For heaven's sake.
Look, I know who this is, Mr. Foley.
What's that all about?
I answered the phone and no one was talking. It was just breathing.
Oh, one of those calls. Well, that's not such a big deal.
No, it's terrible. I know who it is. It's Foley. He wanted to know if I was here. It's the guy that kidnapped and drugged me.
Then call police.
I can't call the police. I don't want the police to come, please. Please, will you just wait here until Geraldine comes, please, please?
Raven? Raven, are you all right?